Well, Maxie, nice little spot here.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet here, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a truck over here somewhere, I think.
Yeah, hey! 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 Mate, the washing.
How long have you been camping here?
Well, for about 5 minutes until you blokes came along.
Well, we're just pulling our sandalwood trees out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with them?
I chop it up and take it back to camp, put it in pellets and goes to Asia.
Asia?
For joss sticks and junk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, fancy that.
Yeah, they put in religious ceremonies.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Yeah. Well, if we can get the washing off, you can have your log.
Sounds fair enough. You can do the washing.
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. How much do you pull, John, of the sandalwood?
Well, we try and aim for about a tonne a day, depending on the weather and availability.
Oh, yeah. So what would be your quota for the year?
We've got a quota of 200 tonne per year, but that's been dropped by 20% because of the Asian crisis.
So most of it's used for religious purposes?
For joss sticks mainly, yes.
Other reasons?
Well, there's perfumes, soaps, knickknacks, bric-a-brac.
How much does it fetch?
Because our area is pretty close to town, Kalgoorlie, we've put in a pretty good, reasonable price, and we get just over $900 a tonne for it.
Basically, we've got a scrub bash looking for the sandalwood. We try and do a bit of amount of damage to the bush around, but it's pretty resilient. And even though we flatten our way in, it come back in a month's time, and you wouldn't know we'd been there.
What sort of life is it for sandalwood cutters out here in the bush?
Well, it's pretty hard, yeah. But it's a good life. You're your own boss, you work your own hours.
And a lot of the cutters and pullers, I guess, do camp out for long periods?
That's right, yes, yeah.
Now, you've got a few grades of timber, of course.
Well, that's the first grade deadwood.
Right.
We separate this, and this one is a first grade living tree after we take the bark off it with a high pressure water cleaner, the most valuable is the root, and the roots and the butts, because it's got 90% heartwood in it.
I see. Right.
More oil content in it.
And the smell, of course, is nice, isn't it?
It's quite strong, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they're after, isn't it?
That's what they want.
Mm. And the tree's a bit unique because it's a parasite, isn't it?
Oh, it's a semi-parasite.
Right. So it actually locks onto another tree and grows off that.
It taps into the tree underground, the root system.
Oh, so the host tree will die and...
eventually, yes. That's why a lot of these trees die before they mature, because they've killed the host tree and then they've got nothing else to live on during a 3 or 4 year bad season.
So, Graham, this is a pretty unique industry. There's not many people doing it.
There's 19 contractors, ranging in different sizes per tonnage. Like we've got 200 tonne a year.
Yeah.
Another chap got 250, and then they range down to 50 tonne.
So they're restricting it so that it'll never become extinct or anything like that.
Well, that's the idea of it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's quite a lot of work we do, recording new growth and so forth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the tree goes, how long does it take from the seed to a mature tree that you could harvest?
Probably 30 to 40 years.
And as you were saying, with the greenwood, you actually use a steam cleaner to rip
high pressure water cleaner.
And that's to get the bark off the timber.
Yes,
right.
Blows it right off.
Now, there's just one thing I need to ask you. Have you got a washing machine?
We have, but it's broke.
Is it?